What's popping, Clipzy fam? Get ready for a whirlwind of news that's about to blow your mind. First up, UN Secretary-General António Guterres is urging world leaders to get serious and deliver as they gather for the high-level week of the 80th General Assembly. He's laying down the law at UN headquarters in New York, and you know he means business. Next, we're diving into the future of healthcare with the brilliant insights of Ms. Ayat Errahmane Khemilet. This fifth-year medical student is showing us how young voices are not just the future, but the present force shaping global health with innovation and inclusion. Get ready to be inspired. And for all you gamers out there, prepare for a nostalgia trip. Japanese game developer Sting is dropping a brand new collection for the Nintendo Switch, bringing together 4 titles from their epic post-apocalyptic series, Baroque. This is Baroque-Ya, and it's set to be a must-have for fans of dungeon crawlers and unique gaming worlds. We've got all these massive updates and so much more coming your way. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Smash that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. UN Chief António Guterres demands action from world leaders. The stage is set in New York for the high-level week of the 80th United Nations General Assembly, and UN Secretary-General António Guterres is pulling no punches. He's issued a stark warning to world leaders, urging them to get serious and deliver as they convene. Speaking from the UN headquarters, Guterres emphasized the critical juncture the world is facing and the urgent need for concrete action on pressing global issues. This isn't just another summit. It's a call to arms for international cooperation and decisive leadership. The urgency in Guterres's message has resonated globally, with many anticipating significant policy shifts and renewed commitments to tackle challenges like climate change, conflict resolution, and sustainable development. Analysts are closely watching to see if this strong appeal will translate into tangible progress during the Assembly Week. But what happens when the leaders depart? We're about to find out as we explore the groundbreaking work of the next generation. Get ready to be inspired by the young minds revolutionizing global health. Young voices driving the future of global healthcare. The future of medicine is being shaped right now by an unprecedented generation of young leaders, and Ms. Ayat Errahmane Khemilet, a fifth-year medical student, is shedding light on their incredible impact. With 1.2 billion young people globally, their engagement in health initiatives, from community projects to digital health startups, is no longer symbolic, it's decisive. This generation is characterized by its embrace of innovation, incorporating AI, 3D bioprinting, and virtual reality into medical practices, fundamentally transforming healthcare delivery. The COVID-19 pandemic underscored their critical role, with youth leading a significant portion of community initiatives, particularly those focused on healthcare access and vaccine awareness. In regions like Africa, young innovators are at the forefront of digital health startups, devising creative solutions for limited resource settings. Their mindset, marked by a refusal to accept limits and a belief in the power of collaboration and diversity, is proving that the future of global health is not a distant dream, but a present reality being built by their vision and actions. From the front lines of global health to the digital frontiers of gaming, we're shifting gears to a world of pixels and post-apocalyptic adventures. Prepare for a deep dive into a classic series, making its comeback with the Baroque-Ya collection. Sting announces Baroque-Ya collection for Nintendo Switch. Get ready, retro gaming enthusiasts. Japanese game developer and publisher Sting is set to release a brand new collection for the Nintendo Switch later this year, titled Baroque-Ya. This exciting compilation will bring together 4 titles from Sting's cult classic post-apocalyptic series, Baroque. The collection is slated for a December 18th release in Japan, with global availability yet to be confirmed. The original Baroque, a 1998 Sega Saturn release, is a unique 3D dungeon crawler where players guide a mute, amnesiac protagonist through a mysterious tower to cleanse humanity. While the original was a Japan exclusive, subsequent titles in the series, including a PS1 visual novel, a PC shoot-'em-up, and mobile games, have expanded the Baroque universe. The Baroque-Ya collection promises to be a treat for fans, offering a curated selection of these distinctive titles, though specific details on which 4 games will be included are still emerging. That wraps up our gaming news for today, but the action-packed updates don't stop here. We're about to dive into the latest from the world of global diplomacy and urgent calls for action. UN Secretary-General António Guterres urges world leaders to deliver at 80th General Assembly. New York City is buzzing as world leaders begin arriving for the high-level week of the 80th United Nations General Assembly. Amidst the diplomatic flurry, UN Secretary-General António Guterres delivered a powerful message from the UN headquarters, imploring leaders to get serious and deliver. His address highlighted the critical juncture the world faces and the pressing need for collective action on a range of global challenges. Guterres's call to action emphasizes the importance of tangible outcomes and effective collaboration in addressing issues such as climate change, international security, and sustainable development. The Secretary-General's firm stance is expected to set a tone of urgency for the week's discussions, aiming to galvanize leaders towards concrete commitments and impactful solutions. The global community is watching closely to see how this strong appeal will translate into decisive steps forward. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. What an incredible lineup of news. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to hit you with a lightning round recap and all the ways you can stay connected with Clipzy. All right, Clipzy fam, that was a whirlwind. We heard UN Secretary-General António Guterres demanding action from world leaders, got inspired by young innovator Ayat Errahmane Khemilet shaping the future of healthcare, and took a trip down memory lane with Sting's Baroque-Ya collection. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Clipzy for more nonstop news, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Also, drop a comment below and let us know what you think, and follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.